Hi and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that have been linked with a summer transfer move to Arsenal. As you can see in the background, we're here at the Arsenal kit launch, which is taking place at Leicester Square today. And I wonder if they'll unveil a player today. Wouldn't it be nice at one of these kit launches to see Ousmane Dembele walk out and say, yeah, look, new kit. You know, some sort of marquee signing, but I've never seen us do that over the years since we've been launching the kit. It's just normally, here's the new kit. Of course, Socrates, who we've been speaking about for the past couple of days, that is set to be announced, as I thought it might have been announced yesterday. It wasn't. Maybe today, maybe with the launching of the new kit today, we'll see Socrates announced as a new Arsenal player. Not a lot more to say about him. You guys already know. Centre-back, highly experienced Greek international, former Borussia Dortmund player who will be reuniting with Sven Mislintat, reuniting, of course, with Aubameyang and also Mkhitaryan here at Arsenal. And that German connection, that Dortmund connection continues here at Arsenal Football Club, and he will be joining. And funny enough, Arsenal linked with another German player this morning. Straight out of the blue, this guy goes by the name of Lukas Klostermann. He's 22 years of age, plays for RB Leipzig, and the German outlet Bild today linking him with a move to Arsenal. They're saying that Arsenal looking to bring him in. He primarily plays as a right back when playing for RB Leipzig, but what Arsenal seem to like about this guy is that as well as being able to play at right back, he can also play anywhere across the back four, which makes him a very useful player, which means he can slot in at centre back, he can play left back, right back. So players like that always in demand. Now, what makes it a bit strange for me is that they've just signed, of course, Lichtsteiner, of course, who we know is a right back and will play in that right back position. And of course, they still have Hector Bellerin there, who plays as right back. Does this mean that there's a threat to Hector Bellerin's position as right back? There have been rumours for a while that Bellerin's been unhappy and has been seeking a move. That's been rumours. There's been nothing obvious coming out from Bellerin. And of course, we know he didn't have a great season last year. But I'd be really surprised if, you know, Arsenal will be looking to move out Hector Bellerin. So maybe this guy is a guy that they're looking to bring in as a sort of utility, if indeed these rumours are true, but linked to this young German player today. Lots of Germans, as I'm always saying at the moment, we're getting linked to. It used to be French, then it went to Spanish, now it's all about German players. Another player very interesting to hear about today is Gelson Martins. Now, I spoke about him on yesterday's show, told you about how he's up for moving, especially after a lot of the team were attacked. The Sporting Lisbon team were attacked by the fans on their training ground. And as I was saying, you know, sometimes the people say about ArsenalFanTV, the fans, DT and that. Listen, it's never got that bad. But fans attacked some of the Sporting Lisbon players, and a lot of Sporting Lisbon players not happy. Gelson Martins apparently is a target, big target of Arsenal. Very good player, very quick, tricky winger. We all know that we need a winger, and there's talk that Arsenal made a bid for him, said to be around about £26 million, which was turned down by Sporting Lisbon, and that Gelson Martins, following that, is really unhappy now that the bid was turned down. So, is that true? Was a bid made and turned down? Which would be, you know, very interesting, because it then means that Arsenal are trying to move for a winger. And will, if Arsenal have had a bid turned down, will they go back in with an improved offer to try and get Gelson Martins from Sporting Lisbon over the line? One, we're going to have to monitor, unless he turns up here today, right? Which is highly unlikely. So again, one that we're going to have to monitor, but that's one about Gelson Martins. What about this strange one out of the blue today that come from a media outlet in Turkey, as they start to play the music over here, right? Come from a media outlet in Turkey. Now, they're saying that Alexander Lacazette is being linked with a move to Fenerbahce. Now, again, I'm really surprised by this one. And again, it seems highly unlikely for me that Lacazette would be moved out. But what they're saying is that Unai Emery would like to bring in Rodrigo. Rodrigo's the player he'd like to bring in from Valencia. We know that there's been a link to Rodrigo because we spoke about it the other day. Rodrigo, very talented player, plays up front for Valencia. But surely they wouldn't be looking to move out Lacazette. Lacazette, of course, had a little bit of an indifferent season, but mainly due to injury. And once he recovered from the injury, he did really, really well for Arsenal. So I'd be really surprised, if that was the case. And it would be very, very unpopular with the fans if Lacazette did leave the club. So we often get some strange ones coming out of Turkey. I think this is another one of those strange ones. I cannot see this happening. Lacazette, for me, will be playing for Arsenal at the end come the end of the transfer window. What about Steven Nzonzi though? Will he be an Arsenal player? Again, this is another one that has been mooted. Unai Emery, of course, has got a connection with Nzonzi, and there's a lot of rumours that Arsenal are going to make a move for him. Now, the president of Sevilla was being asked about these links yesterday, and he said, listen, if Arsenal want to get Steven Nzonzi, they're going to have to pay the release clause, which is £35 million, which for a 29-year-old player is a lot of money. That's a high release clause. Arsenal, if they are looking to move him for Nzonzi, would surely be looking to get him for a lot cheaper than that. But that is a rumour, that is what the president is saying from Valencia. £35 million, get to your man. So if Arsenal want Nzonzi, and he'd be great for us, I think, that is the price that they're going to have to pay. Now, big rumours coming out of France that Arsenal are about to sign another player, a youngster that I've spoken about on the show before, goes by the name of Yassine Adli. French outlet RMC, they're saying that it's all but agreed and that Adli will become an Arsenal player. The terms have been agreed with Arsenal. Of course, he plays for PSG at the moment, and PSG wanted to sign him to a new deal, but it looks like the 17-year-old has decided to join Arsenal, according to RMC, and will be unveiled as an Arsenal player. A very, very talented player indeed, and a player that, a lot of clubs around Europe, not just PSG, who already have him, have been looking at with a hope to bring him in. Very talented midfield player. But it looks like, according to RMC and some other outlets over there in France, that he will join Arsenal. So again, let's see. Could he be unveiled today? Will he run out here today? Who knows? So lots of transfer links going around today. And as I said, down here at the launch of the new Arsenal kit, they're launching the new home kit. Well, that's already been launched, and the new away kit. All these kits are brilliant, but only if we see some sort of marquee signing running out in those kits. And, it's one of the things we were discussing the other day, that I know that Arsenal are strengthening the spine of the team, and that's brilliant. I'm all up for it. I'm all up for Socrates or defenders. I'm all up for holding midfielders. We've needed it for years. But I do also feel that Arsenal need to make some sort of marquee signing this summer. We definitely need to bring in somebody that's going to get the fans really hyped. And as I said, when you look at these kit launches and stuff like that, how great would it be to see a top player running out? So for me, positive signs at the moment, but want to see a marquee signing. Listen, don't forget to subscribe to us here on ArsenalFanTV. Don't forget to check out all of our World Cup coverage. It started, we did a little thing on Group A yesterday with me on Troops. More to follow. We're going to be doing lots of stuff around the World Cup. So if you want all of the great coverage on it, keep it locked here on ArsenalFanTV. Thanks for watching Transfer Daily, and we'll be back tomorrow.